Some might call it an example of cancel culture, while others say it's correcting a historical wrong.
KITV4's Tom George has a story of a Big Island community at the center of a name change some say is long overdue.
This is where we're talking about. It's the town of Captain Cook, a rural area south of Kona. It has a population of only about 3,400 people. Now, that resolution making its way to the full State House floor would change it back to its original name, Ka'avaloa. What's in a name? For Shana Coney Nelson, his ancestral home of Ka'avaloa holds a special place, not only for his family, but for the ava root the nearby trees would grow.
Used among royalty, used among priests, and even prized enough to offer to the gods.
But in the 1900s, Ka'avaloa became Captain Cook, not necessarily in honor of the infamous explorer killed nearby, but because of a post office.
The name wasn't to honor Captain Cook, the explorer. It was really because of the coffee company and the location of where the mail was delivered for that particular town.
Now the tide of history is turning again.
I think this is a conversation that we're having statewide about restoring Native place names.
State Representative Janae Capella, who grew up and represents the area, has a resolution to restore the name back to Ka'avaloa, something that has a lot of moving parts.
The logistics are really changing not only the post office name, but also changing the signage, different signage places in the district that reference Captain Cook that would be then changed back to Ka'avaloa. So having the support of our county council is incredibly important because a lot of those changes would happen on the county level.
The change wouldn't erase the history of Captain Cook, the marker would stay, but it would urge the Census Bureau to officially change the town's name. For many Hawaiians, it's a step in the right direction, reversing a trend since statehood of Hawaiian names being replaced with English ones.
It is of utter importance that we not consider this cancel culture, but we consider this restorative and reinstative culture.
In some cases, that's easier said than done. Efforts to change the Russian fort on Kauai were met with resistance and even interference from an actual alleged Russian agent. Other changes have gone more smoothly. Central Middle School was changed to Princess Ruth Ke'e-Likolani Middle School with a special ceremony. But regardless of what the law says, a simple choice, like calling Diamond Head Leahi or Barbers Point Kalailoa, is something that can be about more than just a name.
I look to everyone who lives in Hawaii to place some importance on honoring the history of my people and the history of these lands.
Tom George, KITV4, Island News.